Yoga for healing. It is 5:26 a.m. on a Friday. Frig. Interesting. I opened this book. And I opened it to Fuji, Woman's Best Friend. Origin and new. The word Fuji means fire. And we're talking about feminine energy. It's also known by the Japanese name, shamanic goddess name, Konohana. It's now known as Mount Fuji. So the god is Konohana is the spirit that is presiding over Mount Fuji. I thought that was interesting because a lot of things started in Hawaii with the volcano eruptions. So I thought it was interesting that I just opened the book and this is what we have. And I'm also seeing that green heart chakra energy. There's a balance somewhat of the fire and the water. Hawaii is surrounded by water. And then I was drawn to that Norse energy, Frigg, who was more independent than, I believe, her sister, someone by the name of Freya. Freya was married to Odin. They have, there's some college dorm halls named after actually what would be called a realm in the afterlife that we know also as Duat. But they call it the Marsh Hall or the Grieg Hall, where couples that were in love or maybe bound to one another is the vibe that I pick up from it. Those souls that won't release one or the other, it sort of feels or seems like a purgatory, because there were a hall built for Freya where she went and mourned. That doesn't sound like romance. That sounds like a sorrowful place. Just thought I'd share. You know, I picked this deck up and I shuffled at least 6 or 7 times. And this card was on the bottom when I start shuffling, and when I stopped, it was the same card. Destined Soul Ties. Now, isn't that wild how that just tied in together? Destined ties. And what I'm getting from this is either you can be tied and bound and accept something as destiny, as your fate, because you were guided to believe that that's your twin flame, your soulmate, your twin. Somebody ride a bike. Let's see what this message is that we're supposed to receive, because I'm curious myself what it is we need to know. Holy Spirit, ancestors, spirit guides, master teachers, we greatly appreciate and love you so much. Shout out to all the spirit teams. Ashe. What is it that we need to know? I feel good. Allow for time and space to grow is what I'm hearing and what I'm seeing. Allow for time and space to grow, to heal. Someone has unmet needs. Maybe they're feeling that tap on the shoulder that, hey, you need to start expanding. Underlying motives. Oh, shit. Is there a sneaky link up and around here? Something sneaky? Underlying motives. Expanding. Options are kept open. Except for all it is worth. Except for all it is worth. Accept everything for what it's worth. Take the flow as it comes. Go with the flow. Can you ride the wave? It depends on your underlying motives. And are you keeping your options open to expand and grow? Are you showing the universe you have your wings, you're aware, and you're ready to soar? It is worth it. It is worth it, is what we're being told. To expand. Beware of underlying issues. I'm picking up a slip and fall there. Be careful of your steps. I need to reach out. So someone wants to reach out. Someone that has allowed some time and space, thinking this would have you grow or forget. Underlying motives could be spell work, love potions. Of someone that keeps their options open, but has a voodoo doll that thinks it's worth it to use this to expand. And now they want to reach out to you to see if it worked. Unlock potential to see if they can get through to you. Someone that has mother-sucking overstepped their boundaries. Learning shit the hard way. These sorry mofo we gonna hear about until they all go down one by one. And they here to watch. So mote it be. So mote it be. They're finding themselves stuck at the crossroads. They cannot gather a stance. They can't get up on their feet. They believe that they're protecting themselves. They may be someone that says iron sharpens iron, yet they're a rusty sword. Devil. Hi, how are you today? I'm doing very well, but let's see how you're doing. I see you have some people in shambles, falling to the floor under your pressure. But this one ignores you, as do others. You need us to expand for yourself, so you created a love potion. Page of Swords sideways. This love potion. Ooh. They wanted to bring down your guard, your boundary. Because maybe you're the Page of Swords that they want to block your forward movement. They see you have that sword. You fun and lucky-go-lucky, but don't play trying to prohibit someone's boundaries. They want to block your intuition, your creative ability. This is someone that is keeping their options open. You're not the only one. Queen of Swords. So we have the Page of Swords sideways. Them wanting to block your forward movement, blind you, but you went Queen of Swords on that ass because you're aware they keep their options open. Or is this a Queen of Swords, the one that is trying to do the blocking? We will find out. Is it worth it? We have the Five of Wands reverse and the Six of Wands reverse. It looks to me like this Queen of Swords is not arguing, fighting, conflicting with anyone. Or something is in a great upheaval. I don't know what the heck this is, but we will find out. Knight of Swords. I need to reach out. Someone that wants to take a leap of faith towards you, a new beginning. That's in a Five of Cups. Wanting to unlock potential. Wanting to come together. Five of Pentacles reverse. And the Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Let me grab another deck, because we're going to go into this and narrow this down and get as much clarity as possible. This Page of Swords. Allow for time and space. And then we get the Page of Swords sideways. Someone does not want to allow for time and space anymore. Or they've been trying to block you this whole time that they were away from you, calling it time and space. Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck. At the bottom of the deck. A stalemate. Hidden information. What do we need to know about this Page of Swords sideways? Two of Wands reverse. Someone that is not courageous. They can't make a decision. They're imbalanced. So this Page of Swords that has been allowing for time and space cannot find balance right now. The underlying motives, they can't put defenses up against. And they cannot be creative or intuitive. They don't have the foresight. They can't go ahead. They can't make any other moves, basically. Ace of Swords. That's the truth. They're stuck. They can't make any other moves. They want or thought they had a lot of options. But this Queen of Swords is not arguing with them, and they're not gaining rewards with her using spell work. They're fucking magic, they call it. This Queen of Swords said, before you can step a foot toward this way. Somehow they got the message that she's not going to go back and forth in an argument. What do we need to know about this Five of Wands reverse? Four of Coins. You're protecting your energy. You're not letting them get you up in a disarray or chaos. You're stable. You hold the power. You control yourself. They want conflict. Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck. They want to start an argument to maybe prevent you from getting your victory, because they're not gaining anything. Two of Swords at a stalemate. At a stalemate. Oh. Three of Cups, bottom of the deck. They thought they were going to be celebrating with you and come join you because they have this voodoo doll coming in as a Knight of Swords, trying to get a little bit tougher now because they were blocked at the door. They already knew coming as a page, so they're trying to buff up a little bit. What do we need to know about this Knight of Swords? That's a page. Delusional. Seven of Cups. Didn't I just say delusional? Ooh. Let me be quiet. It's too early. The sun's not even up yet. I'm looking outside my window at the moon looking back at me. They are in an illusion of their own delusions, thinking that they were going to come in and celebrate or block you or both. They want this new beginning, so they need to reach out to you. Fool in reverse. Oh. This is someone with no new beginnings. They're stuck. All of these mofos are getting blocked, stuck in a Five of Wands, in their own conflict, intention, competition, playing a game, thinking this was a rivalry. Five of Pentacles reverse. Two of Coins. They're trying to find balance. Knight of Coins. energy. Ace of Coins. They need a new opportunity. They need a partnership. They need someone of love, duality, and balance to decide to be with them. Does that make sense? I don't think so. So what's to come of this union that they're trying to get? We see that they've been blocked spiritually already, bound, restricted. Nine of Swords, anxiety. They're stuck there. This fell sideways. That means they're stuck there. They're stuck in their anxiety. They're stuck in their tensions. They're stuck with sleepless nights. Seven of Wands. Struggling. Still wanting to be in competition. For Ace of Cups. Your love. Your abundance. Working with this group. So we have someone that wants to expand. They need to grow. And the only way they can is for you to fall for them. Because they want what's yours. And they will go down with their last breath trying to gain it. Why? There's no confusion. These are demons. These are soulless beings. What would you do if you had nothing on this realm and nothing on the next realm? What do you have to lose? What? So you will play dumb until your dying last breath to be able to speak. Being toxic. All of these energies that are in the same type of vibration will suffer the same consequence. And doing spell work, I don't know a reader, an earth angel one, a divine feminine or masculine energy that will feel sad or sorrowful or empathy for something that's walking around that only purpose was to awaken you. Their job is done. Anyone that says they're intuitive and they've been down this road, yet get on here and, oh, I don't know what's going on. What are they doing? Why are they doing this? What's going on? I don't know what this is. Is one of them. Period. Because how do you get on here every day and read energies and not see the shit? Or feel sorry for them? You feel sorry for yourself because we see you. Bad choices. Blowing smoke up others' ass was a bad choice. What do we need to know about this group of people that cannot move? Toxic. They're toxic. And they're in their feelings. Maybe because they can't have sex with you. What about this page that's imbalanced? They need to check themselves. The ancestor says, check yourself. You're sinking into a depression. You're in the sunken place. What else do they need to know? Fighting for what you love. Claiming what's yours. This is a battlefield. This is them, how they feel. They're not fighting for love, though. They're fighting for what you hold in you, which is love. But they can't hold it once they got it. They can't even get it. It's not even something to even be said, let alone to think. And this energy, the reason why it's been coming out for years is because some of these bitches been sending people in vicious cycles. Now this situation is about to explode all up in these hoes' faces. They were doing all of this for rewards, for finances. They no longer can put on a show. People are going to watch them explode and see that they need to seek anger management. Yeah, when they pop off, when this situation explodes, it's going to be seen. They can't hide it. Eruption, volcanoes, divine feminine energy, that heat. Oh yeah, baby. Just because you don't see it don't mean it's not felt. They thought they had a lot of choices. Seven of Cups. Their thinking is outdated about getting a room, living in a moment, surface level pleasures. They're falling apart, falling into pieces. You stood your ground. You put your sword up. You're not arguing with them. They can't ruffle your feathers. You're setting the fucking record straight. And they can't burn the evidence. It's on tape. Timestamp, documented, and all. While they were fulfilling a fantasy, something greater was being evolved. They're not able to take this leap of faith, which you can't even call it that because they have no faith. They got kicked to the curb by the ancestors, the spirit guides, and us, and it's game over. Deuces, bitches. I enjoyed watching you squirm and squiver. I enjoyed hearing you choke at times. Yeah, keep talking. Those words are what's digging your hole. Peace.